Hi guys, it's Tracy, and today I have a really special video for you guys. Number one, today this is my 250th video that I have on YouTube. I was looking and I was like, oh, this is number 250. I missed number 200. It just went by and I was like, oh, I have 200 videos. So I've been trying to keep track, and this is number 250 for me. So I thought that was pretty exciting. So I wanted to share with you guys. I know if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen that I've been, I planted pineapples, and I've been waiting for like 4 years for something to happen with them. And it finally did. And we took the one off the other day, and I wish I would have filmed it, but I wasn't thinking about it. My husband just kind of twisted it and took it off. And we brought it in. It was not really big. I mean, it was probably about like that. And then the top of it's really big. And my daughter and I cut it yesterday. And oh my God, you guys, it was so sweet. I thought it was going to be a dud. Like, oh, it's the first one. Can you really grow pineapple here? I didn't think it, I wasn't expecting much. And it was so sweet and so juicy. Like, I was shocked. So I have another pineapple top that I'm going to be planting, and I thought I would show you guys what I do with the top of it to get it ready to plant. And then if you guys want to do it too, then you'll know how to do it. So that's what today's video is. So if you like this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you're new here, welcome. I hope you think about subscribing before you leave. And if everyone would make sure that their notifications are posted, that would be great too, because YouTube is not sending out notifications. I know I've watched certain channels and I'm like, oh yeah, where did they go? And I go and they've got like 5 videos that I haven't seen. So I don't know, why they do that, but I do try to post that I've posted a video on Instagram. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is always down below. I have my Instagram, my email, P.O. box, all the good stuff. I usually put what I'm wearing on my face. I try to list as much information as I can. I don't link things because I don't know how to do that. But yeah, if you're wondering, today on my eyes I have this Profusion palette. This is called their Temptress palette. And this is part of their holiday collection. And I've really been loving it. So if you go to Target, these are probably half price now. So these are probably $5 if you can find them in stores, or you may be able to find them online. So they're worth giving a check. I have quite a few of them, and I think I'm going to do a video, with all of them and like show you guys. But yeah, they're really nice. The quality's really good. That's what I have on today. And yeah, so I'm going to take you guys outside and show you my pineapple, and then we'll come in and I'll show you how to plant it, okay? We are in my very messy backyard. Those are all succulents that I have planted. And here is my jumbo pineapple plant. You can see here where we cut the one that we just took. And I'm not exactly sure if we have to cut that further. We have to look into it. And there's the other one that's still growing. It's not ripe yet. You have to wait till it gets like really yellow before it's ready to, be picked or plucked or whatever. And then I have another one that I've started here. And I started this one. Gosh, it's been a while, and you can see how big that one is. And then we have that huge one. So now I'm going to take you and show you how to plant the top of the pineapple so that you can start growing one too. Okay, so you saw the pineapples outside, and this is the pineapple top when you just twist it off of a pineapple. And this one actually was, pretty big, the top of it. So what you want to do is down here, you're just going to start peeling the little pieces off. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to expose this core here, if that's even what it's called. I'm not sure what it's called, but you just peel these down, and then you want to have enough to where when you stick it into your potting soil, And you can just start it in a small container like the one that I had outside, the second one that I planted. So you can start it like in a small one, and then you can repot it into the bigger one, because these take a long time to grow. The one that we just picked, I was at the point where I was kind of like, you know what? I don't think this pineapple growing business is going to work. And I'm like, am I wasting all my water, planting, watering this all the time? And I was beginning to feel that way, that like, it was not ever going to grow. And I knew that they said it took a long time for them to grow, but I was like, this long? And so it took probably 4 years before I finally saw that little itty bitty tiny pineapple. And when I saw that, I freaked out. I could not believe that I finally had a little baby pineapple. If I can find it and figure out how to put a picture in, I'll put a picture in here. If I can't, then I won't. So you want to get a good amount of the core exposed, and you can, peel it down however far you want. You just want to make sure that you have that into the ground. So that's probably about enough. And then you'll just have your pot with your potting soil, and you stick it in, put the dirt around it, and you've got your pineapple starting. And this pineapple top was so big, so I could just keep peeling it down, because it does have a lot on the top. And the big pineapple that you saw outside, that was started from one little top like this from a grocery store pineapple. We just, had one. I think that was one that my cousin had even saved for me. I know the second one out there was from my cousin. And I just did that, put it in a small pot with the potting soil and watered it. And you don't even have to water them every day. You can water them every few days depending on where you live. I'm in California, so it's really hot here. So like in the summertime, you do have to water it more often. But as long as the soil is still damp, you don't need to water it. So you'll just, put it in, and you have to be patient, because it takes, like I said, it took me like 4 years before we finally plucked that pineapple off. And I was so shocked that I finally had a pineapple growing. So we're waiting for that second one. And that big container, I mean, it's like a 5-gallon bucket? It's a big, container. And that was just from one pineapple top. And that has 4 of these coming from the one top. It split into 4. And somebody told me that it's unusual to have 2 pineapples growing on from the same one. So I don't know, we got lucky, or maybe that's not, is what it's supposed to do. I don't know. And then they told us that we need to repot that, because it's like getting too big, and separate the things. But we wanted to wait till we picked the pineapple, so we didn't like mess that up. So once we dump that out, we're going to have 4 more pineapple shoots. And once you finally get a pineapple, like I just got this pineapple, once you get one, supposedly it will take like a year for you to get the next one. And then you leave the shoot that you pulled it off of, that stays in, and then your next pineapple just grows up the top. So hopefully next year, next summer maybe, we'll have another pineapple. And then I have, all these other ones planted as well. So it was super exciting. It was a fun little project. Didn't cost anything. Just need some potting soil and a pot. And you might have a pineapple too. So if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you've been here from the beginning, since my first video, which was horrible. It was a BoxyCharm video, an unboxing. It was so bad. But I've come a long way, I hope. So this is video number 250, and I hope I keep going. So give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Go plant your pineapple, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.